Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown strong together. You know it's all because everybody plays a part in doing what we love. You can bet it doesn't matter where you go. You find a friend who does just what they love and lets it show. One card at a time can really change the way we live. Focused on the sharing and the chance we have to give. You can do most anything, so just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. Share it today. Just look around and you can see it's so much more than stamps and ink. It's more than just a card you see. It's part of you, a part of me. It's creativity. Just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. It's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live, what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. The difference in me and you. 30 years of inspiration and love. How we live, what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. Whoa. Gonna love and live and share it today. We're gonna love, live and share it today. We're gonna love, live and share it today.
Sometimes it can feel so difficult to catch hold of the inspirational, yeah. But it can be so simple. Love what you do, share what you love. Nobody said there was a secret formula.
Hello, happy 2026. It's a brand new year.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, we're so excited to be with you today. My name is Abby and I'm on the social media team here.
And I'm Rebecca and I'm one of the concept artists here at the home office.
And today we're here to talk to you about Creative Challenge. So Creative Challenge is something that we do here on our social media accounts here at Stampin' Up. And we do it on Facebook and Instagram and our YouTube friends. We love to have you here joining us. But to participate, we love to have you. It's an invitation for all of our followers. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what I'm trying to say.
It's a new year.
It's a new year. We're still getting back into the groove of things. It's an invitation for all of our followers to participate. So it's a creative challenge. We want you to get out there and get creative and make something. And so every month we have a different challenge here on our social media, and we'll post about it all month long so that you can see it. And this month we're so excited to bring you a sketch challenge.
Yeah,
so these are some of our favorite challenges to do. We'll talk a little bit about what a sketch is and how that works and different things like that. But the idea is is earlier today on our Instagram and Facebook accounts, we shared a card sketch that is meant to be your template or your inspiration or your starting point for the whole month. And so we're inviting all of you to join us in creating a project that uses that sketch. So throughout the whole month, we're going to be posting inspiration. We're going to be posting projects that use that card sketch, but we want to hear from you and we want to see your projects and what you're making. So the challenge is to grab your supplies. Maybe there's something new on the website that you want to order, and you can add that to other things that are already in your stash, and make a project and post it on social media. And you can tag us and use the hashtag #CreativeChallengeSU, and we'll see that, and we'll be posting your projects throughout the month. And then at the end, we like to post a recap of some of our favorites that we've seen that you've shared with us. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this card sketch and talk about what card sketches and templates are and how they work.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so this is our sketch for January. And one of the things I love about sketches is I can use them literally or loosely.
Yeah.
And you can take a sketch and you can, like here, you can actually do squares and rectangles and just do it like if you're in a creative slump and you just don't know what to do. Start with this and make it a literal representation of that.
I love card sketches because it takes away the fear of the blank page, or if I have, a stamp set I really want to use, but I don't have a specific sample I'm trying to case or copy or something along those lines. I love to take a card sketch and say, okay, I think my sentiment might be, about this size, so that's going to be my starting point, and then I'm going to add a bunch of other focal things around it. It's a great starting point, and there's not really any rules per se.
No, you can use a sketch however you want. You can make it a springboard for however you want to start creating.
Yeah. So let's talk about a little bit, how does a sketch function? Like, what do each of these boxes represent? Like, is there a science behind this, or how does it come?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's a science behind it, but like I said, you can use it literally or you can use it just as inspiration. So like here, I started right here at the left because I read from left to right.
Yeah.
So here, if you're doing it literally, you can do a strip of pattern paper or cardstock. And then you can just easily either bring in stamped images.
Okay.
You can bring in punch shapes, dies, whatever you want to sprinkle in here. And if you notice too, they're kind of tucked in underneath this strip. So that kind of gives you a guideline too. But you don't have to tuck them under. You can overlap them over the top too. So
like each of these boxes represent an element or an item, or it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a square.
Yeah,
right?
You don't have to do squares and rectangles. They could all be circles, different sizes of circles. They can pretty much be anything.
This is so fun. I'm excited to see people's takes on this sketch because I think there is so much you can do with it. There's a lot of elements.
Yes.
Some sketches are really simple and some have a little bit more going on with them. So this is a really great starting point because it's a great branching off point to do what we want.
This one is a different one too though because like at first glance, it feels kind of rigid just because of the squares and the rectangles.
It's all
But
square.
Don't let that limit you to how you use it. You can make it feel even more organic depending on what you use.
All right, I think let's show an example of how this sketch comes to life.
This is an example of how our artist Jessica took it literally.
Okay.
So here we see the strip, and she's got a strip of designer series paper. And then there are rectangles and squares. And then she brought in white rectangles and squares. And then she just decorated them with the softest spring puffy stickers to make it come to life.
Yeah.
And she also, she also used dimensionals to pop them up as well. And that's another thing too. A sketch is always going to be flat, but you can add dimension to make it come alive.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like she took the squares and cut them apart, but then added something on top of it and did some stamping, and I love that.
Yeah.
It's so fun to see kind of, the flat version of the sketch and then in real life in 3D.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's
All
really
right.
fun.
So you also have an example of something that you made interpreting the sketch a little bit differently.
Yes, and that's one of my favorite things to do is kind of tweak the sketch a little bit. Sometimes I'm normally a rule follower, but sometimes I don't want to follow the rules. So, I did in general here. So instead of actually pulling in a strip of paper, I divided this section with the dies from the Easter basket bundle.
Cute.
Just to make that visual rectangle. And then
Yeah.
I stamped my sentiment along the line there. And it does, you can do it wherever. So like maybe normally you might put your sentiment right here, but think outside
Yeah.
the box.
The
and put it wherever.
sketch. Yeah.
And then after I did that, I kind of broke down the sketch to make it
Okay.
easier because there's a lot going on visually. So if you notice what I did here, there's a vertical rectangle and I used the bunny as that element. And then this rectangle goes horizontally and that's what I used for the grass.
Okay.
And then we've got a little square here and then I just pulled in the little flower.
Love
So I
that.
just broke up the sketch into chunks
Yeah.
and then just kind of adapted it for
So
what
it's
I
like
wanted
little
to do.
vignettes. If
Yeah.
you like grouped together
Yeah.
the scenes, and I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So it was really fun. It's really fun to take a sketch and to do a twist on it.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I want to hear from all of you who are joining. Somebody asked, can squares be circles?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't even have to be paper or a shape. You can literally just stamp different things on your card front
Yeah.
to give that visual representation.
Yeah. It's just meant to be kind of a starting point and
Yes.
inspiration, not literal.
Yeah.
It can be literal, like we
Yeah.
showed earlier, but have any of you used a card sketch before? Is this something that you're familiar with? Is it new to you? I personally love card sketches. And one thing that I like to do is, this was how the card sketch was
Yeah.
designed, but you can also start playing with
Yes.
the orientation, even size. Like
Yep.
you can, pick it up, move it around. Like
Right.
you can really do different things with it. I've seen people take card sketches and turn them into scrapbook pages.
Oh, yeah,
and,
that's fun to do too.
Yeah, up the scale a little bit, make it
Yeah.
a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But it's really just a huge starting off point.
Yeah, it's just inspiration. It's not
Yeah.
telling you what to do. It's just to give you some inspiration, especially when you feel stuck.
Yeah. Let's look at the two cards side by side just to see, kind of the literal sketch and then the interpretation
yep.
and how it goes from there. I love how, you took the dimension, and there's dimension in this, but not the physical popped up dimension. You
Right.
played with layers on
Yep.
top of each other.
Yeah.
And even die
Yeah.
cuts versus stamps and coloring and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. There's lots. This is
Yeah.
more soft.
Yes.
This is more bright.
Yeah.
But there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. So it all kind of flows together, and it's just different ways to interpret it.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like from the comments we have a lot of people that have used sketches. Good examples of different designs. Super fun. We're so excited to see what you make this month using this sketch. We hope you feel inspired.
There's
Lots-
somebody that says, I'm afraid of trying a sketch. And my advice to you is just pull out a really simple one. If you can find one on social media somewhere,
Yeah.
a simple one, and then just
We have-
start there.
We have some in the catalog. So
Yes,
if you
we
go to our
do.
website, you can
Yeah.
look up the PDF of the catalog, or if you have one in your
Yeah.
hands, there's some really great sketches in there that would be a great place to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and somebody said this design is leaving me a bit overwhelmed. Well, we hope we're going to keep sharing inspiration throughout the month. So hopefully you can see our interpretations of the sketch, and that helps kind of get your creative
Yeah.
juices going a little bit
Yeah.
and get the wheels turning.
And again, just take it in chunks. You
Yeah.
don't have to look at the whole thing at once.
Yeah.
Just start here.
Break
then
it
build
down
from
and-
there.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't have to include all of the squares
No,
either. You could
you
decide
don't.
to leave some of them
Yep.
off if you,
Yep.
wanted to leave it a little bit more simplified. Somebody asked if we have a printout of this layout. We posted the picture on our social media, so you can always download that and print that out and use that as a resource.
Yeah.
As you are creating all month long.
Yeah. They're really fun.
Yeah.
Give them a try if you haven't yet.
That's the whole point of Creative Challenge.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That's one reason we started Creative Challenge actually several years ago, was with our concept art team. It was a way to kind of think outside the box a little bit, try different things, get out of your comfort zone and try something new. So if you haven't used a sketch before, or if this sketch looks a little intimidating, that was the whole purpose of Creative Challenge, was to stretch a little bit. We call it a challenge on purpose because it's meant to be a little bit of something that stretches you a little bit,
Yeah.
or an opportunity to try something new. And so,
Yeah, you don't get better if you don't grow. So
and that's the whole point of creativity and, what we do and creating things is there's no rules, and you get to
there's no
try new
rules,
things.
and you're not going to do it wrong.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
Just, it doesn't matter. You're not going to
Yeah.
do it wrong.
Yeah. So we are so excited to see what you participate in this creative challenge this month, and we'd love to see your projects. Again, if you're on Instagram, you can use our hashtag Creative Challenge SU. And if you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and just add a comment with your photo of your project on any of our Creative Challenge posts that we post throughout the month. So you can know that it's a Creative Challenge post because there's a little light bulb in the corner. So you can see that, and then just add your comment with a picture of your project in there. But you can also use the hashtag on Facebook as well. But we can't wait to see what you make. And please tag us in your projects so that we can see them.
Hey,
All right. Well, without further ado, happy crafting.
happy crafting.
Makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love.